the Showtime fight card for today. We got some pretty good, significant fights. 154-pound division. You got James DeGale fighting Caleb Truex in a rematch. Caleb Truex beat him in the first fight, and I don't know if James DeGale gonna be able to win the rematch, but he says he's motivated. He says he's coming to get his title back. He also stated if he doesn't win the fight, he should retire. James DeGale been in some tough fights of late, the last couple years, man, and you can see the wear and tear on his mental stability because yesterday, looking at the press conference when I was looking at it, he looked kind of rattled. It was a guy in the crowd, another fighter, challenging him to a fight, challenging his opponent, challenging the guy that beat him to a fight, and James DeGale got a little angry about it. He said I can fight you too, and James DeGale said he wanted to fight him right then and there. But James DeGale can fight though, but I don't know how much these last couple fights have taken out of him because fighters leave a lot in the ring, especially when they had those knockout, drag out fights. He had a tough fight versus Badu Jack, and Badu Jack moved up to 175. Badu Jack was a big 168 pounder too. In my opinion, he was a big, strong guy, and he had a tough fight with Badu Jack. But I'm interested to see how much James DeGale got left. I'm going to give him the edge in the fight. But the guy that beat him in the first fight, you can't overlook him or disrespect him. But I'm gonna give James DeGale, the benefit of the doubt. He may have overlooked the guy in the first fight, but now we will see tonight if he did or not. You got Laura. Well, let me talk about the other guy, the Williams guy. He is fighting some other dude that I haven't even seen fight. So I can't really pick the fight. But the Williams guy, he did fight one of the Charlos brothers, and he did get knocked out. But he was fighting kind of, yeah, J Rock Williams. He did fight good in the fight up until the two knockdowns that he suffered. But I can't say the other guy. I haven't seen him fight. I didn't do any research on him. I have time to do any research on the other guy. But J Rock, if he is what people say he is, I know he had a couple comeback fights. He's trying to get his career back on track. So if he is what everybody say he is, he should be able to beat this guy. But boxing is boxing and things happen. But the big fight is to me is the Laura fight. You know that's gonna be in Jared Hurd. That's gonna be a really really good fight. Now it's gonna be a tale of two tales. Now can Jared Hurd up the pace and make Laura fight in a faster pace? Because if you let Laura get into his groove, he's gonna outbox you. Now, one thing about Jared Hurd is he's gonna have to throw a lot of punches. He's gonna have to land a lot of punches because the style in which he's most effective is the style where he gets hit a lot, and he gets hit a lot in fights. Now he's big for the weight. I don't even know how he's making that weight. I don't even know he's about what 6'2", closer, closer to 6'2". He looks very big for 154 pounds. He said he's trying to unify become undisputed at 154, and he's going to move up to 168. But he's very big. That's why I think in this fight he has a chance to outlast and wear Laura down. But he has to go to Laura's body, and he has to go to Laura's body early to stop Laura from moving. Because once you let Laura get into his groove, Laura will take you and walk you like a dog on a leash. You know what I'm saying? So Laura is known for that, getting people to fight in his style, his pace. Laura will be landing punches on Jared Hurd because Jared Hurd fights a fight in which he lends himself to getting hit. And Laura is a sharp shooter. He will land on Jared Hurd. Now, can he hurt Jared Hurd? That would be the story. Can he hurt him? Can he deter him from fighting a style in that nature? Now, the last time I believe Laura fought a guy that fights kind of like Jared Hurd, and that was against, you know, what's that guy's name, man? I can't. Why can't I remember his name? Angulu, Efreno Angulu. he was able to knock Laura down a couple of times, but Laura hit him so much in his eye in precise fashion that he messed his eye up like really, really bad. So can Jarrett Hurd defend himself enough not to get, you know, puffed up as much, you know what I'm saying, or get his eye injured or any way, because Laura can punch. He can punch for that weight. He's not a devastating puncher by no means. He don't punch like the Charlo twins, but he can punch, and he's a precise puncher. If you keep hitting the person in the same spot, same area, same general area, you can cause damage. So can Jarrett Hurd up the pace and wear Laura down? I'm gonna pick Jarrett Hurd in the fight because I think Jarrett Hurd is so big for that weight that he will be able to walk through enough of Laura punches to be able to land his, and I think he can wear Laura down. I think he can stop Laura. I think he could possibly stop Laura in the later rounds, ninth or 10th round. Now, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Laura survived the whole fight because that's just the way Laura fights. But if Jarrett Hurd is able to, you know, inflict his pace on the fight, I believe that he can do some damage to Laura. Now he will be taking punches himself, and he has to be able to take it. But I believe if he goes to Laura body early, I believe he can get Laura up out of there. And I'm so sick of Laura anyway, man. Because Laura, I don't know, man. He just look. He just don't want to fight certain people, or he don't fight certain people. And it's just getting on my. It's just I want to see Jarrett Hurd win the fight. I want to talk about some a little bit of Manny Pacquiao fighting Matisse. I know this is different subject, but Pacquiao and Matisse, that should be a nice burner. That should be a nice fight. I don't know how much Pacquiao got left mentally, physically. I don't know how much he really wants to fight. Reportedly that he's not with Freddie Roach anymore. I have to see more on that. That he's not with Freddie Roach. The Matisse fight. The one thing about Matisse, he will look good versus Manny Pacquiao will look good versus Matisse. Matisse likes to come at you. He likes to land his power shots. So that would lend Pacquiao to having a nice, maybe possibly knocking Matisse out, because Matisse did come up from 140 a couple fights ago, and so that would show me, and he got stopped by Postal, so that would show me if Pacquiao is all the way back. He has to have a great performance versus Matisse. It can't be no close, nothing. Can't be close. If it's close versus Matisse, Pacquiao need to go hang it up. If it's even remotely close, he just need to go hang it up. I respect Matisse and respect his power, but Manny Pacquiao should be able to beat Matisse and should be able to stop Matisse. This should be a fight in which Pacquiao should get a stoppage in. Let me know what y'all think about the fights. That's what I think about the fights. I'm out.